Oh, excuse me. Was just checking with something real quick. But anyway, what's going good? What's going on, y'all? Oh wow, one viewer. What's going on? Oh, and it's sis Amanda Gathers. How you been? And by the way, did you ever get a chance to finish up those potatoes? Yeah, because you. Hey, what's up, Simply? Wow. I tell you that your cousin and foot soldier weren't the most happiest people once they hear that though. But nah though. But anyway, because somebody was like, because right after you went off the air, I kept getting messed with like, oh, you ought to go live and just talk about snacks. Like really? Okay. But again, this only snack that I'm gonna talk about is this cupcake muffin that I have sitting right next to me. Now, it would definitely would be unfair just for me to pop myself out on camera and just start eating it right in front of you. But nah, though. But I'm just not that type of person. Okay, hey, what's up, Monique Hill and ATL Shawty Boo? Hey, ATL. There's something that I need to get want to talk to you about because I see two fries and a burger and two burgers. Oh, my day is going good, man. The sun is out. It's about what? Last time I checked, it was like what, 60, 70 degrees. But you never know. Hell, in the state of where I live, like the weather is it's so unpredictable. One minute it can be, sun shining, nice weather to get out and do stuff, and then next minute it's all, it's part cloudy and it just starts raining. I am give me all. Well, you know what? Stay right there. You know what? Hold that thought just a minute, ATL, because you gonna love this. Oh, did I see Orion Star pop in? Hey, what's going on? See, hey, once I turn this camera on, I want you to have yourself a good laugh while I do this. See this muffin? This will be the first and the last time I ever do this. See, that was your mukbang. I'm doing a mukbang. Mukbang, mukbang. Yeah, that was your mukbang, y'all. I was doing a mukbang on that muffin, and it is delicious. Yeah, delicious. And never mind, and never mind my bald head. What can I say? I had to, put on the show, right? But nah though, but what's your definition or example of humiliation? Like what do you mean? Nah, well, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And you know what? You too. Because, again, like in your stream today, a lot of things was definitely being, definitely hit on the head. And when we have those, again, when you have those discussions and topics like that, like you do, I just felt like, yeah, again, I could type it out, but me typing it just wouldn't sound right. But just me saying it and voicing it. And also, what I also wanted to say is that I don't want to say I'm gonna piggyback off of it, but because right before I showed up in your live stream, like there was like multiple videos that I was looking at, and it just seems as though people really love engaging in fraud, dogma, and propaganda. And I came up with a, and you know what? And I actually came up with a name for them. I call those Famakins. Now, for those of you that are wondering, well, what is a Famakin? Well, you have fake and you have faking it till you make it. So I call those Famakins. Faking it till you make it. And they do it with the greatest joy and with the greatest glee ever written that is ever written, not realizing that them, for making it for so long, it can but nah though, but y'all get where I'm coming from, right? Hell, matter of fact, put a thumbs up if y'all, if y'all are agreeing with me. And if y'all don't, then I understand. But to somewhat answer, what I mean by that is everybody has their own Oh, okay. And I was getting right ready to come back to that too about uh, my example of humiliation. I mean, hell, everybody has their everybody has their own definitions and views and visions of what humiliation is, whether they themselves has been through it vicariously through their own admissions, will, and accords, or somebody just humiliated them just for the sake of doing it, and they get a joy out of it. I say humiliation for me is somewhat people. Again, it's like you can be down and people are still continue to kick you while you're down. Or it's like you could be walking down the street and somebody can just run up from behind you and all of a sudden just pants you right out of the blue. I call those people mental sadists. Oh, yes, and there's a lot of them. A lot of them. And to be honest, yes. And what they do is that they do what they I call that like a psychological warfare that they're playing to the extreme. Now going back to somewhat what I said about the Famaikins, the faking it till you make it in the videos that I was looking at, and sis, hey, if you do a hey, whenever you get a chance to do that panel, that may be a conversation that we can definitely discuss and talk about, plus other things. Because I didn't realize, how bad it was until now. I didn't realize that you had a lot of I didn't realize that you had people that was just doing this just either strictly for either because I mean, and let's be real though, we all get down on our luck in the sense it's like, hey, I may be hurting or not doing well financially, and again, and going back to that faking it till you make it. But what good is it if you haven't seeked, like, let's say, proper instruction or proper guidance, and you can only go along with it for so long, like living these milli vanilli lifestyles. Well, here's one example: somebody catches you in a compromising position somewhere. Like in a compromising position, like they're getting ready to sneak attack you, or you could be walking the streets by yourself and somebody may try to hold you up, let's say via gunpoint or knife point, what have you. Hey, what up, King Justin? And that right there just really lets you know that, again, that you really not safe anywhere. You really are not safe. And speaking of which, now I don't know if y'all heard about that. There was a shooting that took place in Virginia Beach. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Something like, I mean, a hookup with somebody gone wrong. Yeah. Okay. All right. True. True. And as a matter of fact, simply there was a video that I saw where it was this dude and this girl, and everything. And again, she acted as the. And again, don't give. And at that time, while they were spending time together, she had no issues being all freaky and flirtatious and stuff up until, let's say, her so-called dude showed up, and I don't even think he even knew that she was with this dude, and so she was just shooting. So again, it was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this, so I'm leaving. Now that right there is a what you may call somewhat of a somewhat in a compromising position. Because like how somebody gonna know that unless you tell them. Yes, my friend, company works out there. She was shocked, praying for everyone. Yes, you got to do that. And don't get me wrong. I mean, because I was having a discussion with my family about this the other day, and they necessarily don't really have, like, let's say, stuff like that just don't happen on a regular basis. Oh, what's up, Am City? I mean, of course, you had the Virginia Tech shooting, but that took place a long time ago. And you also have some other things that took place out there in Virginia. But Virginia is like one of the Again, even though I haven't been there, but I only heard it through word of mouth from people that have stated that whenever they go, they have the most awesomest time. They have the awesome time of their lives. But you never would have thought that, you never would have thought something like this would go on, especially in a place like Virginia Beach. So that's, lover's paradise right there. I'm so happy she wasn't. I'm so happy she wasn't there that day. I wish it didn't happen. And you know what, ATL, like that's something that, again, if we lived in a perfect world, because you never know what can happen to you when it happens to you. Like in the sense of, well, because again, it's like I know that there are times where again, even you have shared your issues about what's going on with the situations. Again, even with your family and and the grandbaby. You never again like again something can either happen to you and something can happen to them within the destiny. Something could just happen within the snap of a finger, and it's like when it happens, it's like you want to try to prevent that in the most common possible way, to where it's like okay, at least it didn't go as further than it could have went, or let's just say you get there late. It's like it happened or until it's too late. Oh, okay, I see. Your girl Shay Marshall in the building. What's going on, bestie? Or let me do this. Hi guys, welcome to my live stream, guys. I miss you guys. Make sure you watch my videos and make sure you leave a like on the stream, you guys. Oh man, I'm having too much fun right now. And and you know what? By the way, who added the MR to that? The Shay MR. Hey, sassy cat, where you been? I appreciate it. Hope everything is going well for you. We were just talking about that in another live. Her autism has been bad lately. Uh, People doing things to kids. Yes. And you know what? And it's just very a shame how people like how, again, people who are dealing with certain type of conditions just end up getting taken advantage of with the quickness. You just been working? It's all good. Hey, you know what though? I just ain't really gotten around to, get pretty much modding the people that I would like to necessarily mod. But you know what though? I'm gonna just go on ahead and just do that right, y'all. Just give me just one sec. But yeah, though, and also, and that Amanda, if you still in, I also wanted to lay this point out is that again when you talk about let's say like relationships and people being on the exact same page, and especially when you brought up the paper game and how people of this day and age really believes that it like places a value like it's pretty much let's say a value based on their womanhood or manhood, because that right there is definitely a setup for huge failure, especially if something like that is gender neutral. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, oh, you graduating? You know what? Congratulations, King Justin. And you, oh damn! Don't tell me I done lost my train of thought again. I mean that if you're caught with, I mean that you're caught with your pants down type of situation. We mean I sounded like we mean I sounded like him a few minutes ago, with what I said, or just in general. Because when you hear me talk, you'll normally hear an accent. Yeah, yeah, you know, it's simply that right there can definitely be humiliating when you changed your voice. Sorry, y'all, that was my southern part that was just kicking in. It'll peep in its ugly head, and I try my best not to entice y'all with it. So whenever you hear me talk or say certain words, and y'all be like, "Damn, you country as hell." Like I know that. Aaron, you saw that dead lip. You know what, Elm City? I heard about it, but I didn't really get a chance to see it because I think it had gotten taken down right after it was posted. And you know what? And also, and I'm gonna speak on that one here in a few. I apologized. I walked away. It's cool. It's cool. I was just saying that. I was saying, the conversations that again, like when you have on your live streams, it be so deep to where you just want to just say a whole lot. Especially for me, like when I had made a point of how people are basing their womanhood or manhood based off paper. And it's like you really shouldn't necessarily let it be that, especially when it's gender neutral. And they do that with money, especially if that happens with the two of you in a different area. Well, yeah. What you talking about? Why you can't see me? What my picture didn't? What my picture ain't good enough? Oh, y'all want to see me? Or y'all want to see my bald head? Oh no, Shay, this happens to do with another person that's in a different community on YouTube. And Elm City and I know exactly who that is, and it's from that messed up sector of YouTube. Like I said, I don't recommend anybody going, but even when there's certain things that you just hear about, you're just really just, are just putting your head down and just shaking your head like, really? Now, why would you post or you give a video to somebody of you basically doing a blowjob? And that's exactly what it was. No, it's, it's cool, simply. Hey, my man Rob from Brooklyn. What's happening, bruh? ATL, my cousin peeled them and cooked them because I was on the panel. Oh yeah, that's right. She did say that you was gonna be eating fingernails and toenails. Oh, yo, man, just chilling, just again talking to the people and just again whatever's on the table that y'all want to talk about. Shoot, hey, Amanda was live, and yeah, she was supposed to be helping her cousin, peel the potatoes, and she didn't, and so she was getting mad. Well, which tape, ATL? Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna get off topic right now. Okay, we're talking about this person that was brought to my attention from this different section of YouTube. Um, the thing about it is that like, I really don't want to say her name, but I can basically just describe her altogether. Is that she's from that messed up section of YouTube and she has a dead lip. And when I mean that she has a dead lip, her lip, her top lip is definitely fucked up from the bottom lip. And apparently, I love sex tapes. Well, apparently, there was a video of her that was sent to me, and I don't know. Well, you know what? It was sent to me that, and I don't know why I even got this video because I don't want to see this dead lip bitch. Her lip is dead. And as a matter of fact, right before I met Elm City was still around and Simply was still around. This girl that I'm referring to, her lip was so dead. Her face, her whole entire face would just speak before her lip would. No, I didn't. No, I didn't watch. I didn't watch this video. It was already flagged before it could hit the play button. Before I could hit the play button. God damn, I wouldn't watch that. Oh, my head starting to hurt. I can't do it, family. But nah, though. But if I had to describe her, um, what's that? Yeah, she looked like Janice the Muppet. I kid you not. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. She really looks like Janice the Muppet. That's all I can say is what this girl looks like with a fucked up dead lip. Now, what this girl has done though, now it would definitely like would be like too long of a story to tell about what she's done before. Well, basically not to me, but to people that I know. Like literally, she has basically called people's parents, their mothers, and illegally recorded people without their permission. And I tell you, again, from that messed up section of YouTube, this was like way before I even met any of y'all. Like I said, Elm City and Simply was definitely still around during that time. No, no, she's not. If so, please, please, get hit the unfollow or the unsub with the quickness. Hell, she probably might be watching right now, but you know what? I don't give a fuck what the hell you gotta say. Because there is nothing or any ounce of money in the world that can somehow can convince me to change my mind about you if your dead lip returns back to life. Are y'all okay? ATL, are y'all trolling me or are y'all being serious? I know her, and this is what, I'm gonna type it in the chat. I'll type her name in the chat. Hey, Elm City, are you still in the chat room? If you are, I'm gonna have you type her real name in the chat room. If Elm City is still in, because I know her real name, but I just can't spell it. Well, I know that ATL. Yeah, I was just messing with you. I know that. I love you, boo boo. My lip would die if I type her real name. Right, but nah though. But let me also describe it to you like this. Now, when she whenever she blurts out any words, do she kind of sound she's kind of slow? What? No, I didn't. No, I didn't, ATL. I said was are you okay? I said okay, you trolling me now, or are you trolling me? I didn't say I didn't call you a troll. Don't have a don't have a telling you them fibs, y'all. Here it is. If you want it, you can have it. Yes, yes, Amanda, that's her name. Well, not her real name. That's just her YouTube name. Now her real name. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Talia Lennon is her name. Yes, Talia Lennon. Now, now she is basically, again, like messed with. She kind of messed with, again, a good friend of mine that's still on here. He don't really make videos that much like he used to now. And you know what? And I, like I said, I'm gonna try not to, again, like spill too much of the beans because there's some things that I can speak on, but then there's also certain things that I would just rather have you hear it from the horse's mouth. Now, my buddy's mother, she did pass away, God rest her soul. And right when she was still alive, she would literally call his mother and would be threatening her to get to him, saying that if something like this doesn't stop, that she would burn the house down or do something to him. Basically, just and you know what, Shay, that's kind of good. And also, she's the type that, and you know what, and Amanda, and I really think that you could actually speak on something like this, especially with people that have these kind of issues, because she's definitely a prime example of what we're dealing with. I don't mean deal with as mates, but just deal with crazy people who cry stuff that ain't really necessarily happened to them. Now, what she does is she's so quick to throw throw the rape card whenever she doesn't get her way. Like, oh, if you don't do what she say, or all of a sudden, or if you disagree with her on anything, then she be so quick to yell rape. Oh, they try and rape me, or they try to do something, and it's just like no one ain't even really fucked with you like that. We don't give a damn about you. But yeah, you so quick to throw the rape charge out there, and she's playing with that word like it's a toy for rich buffoons or poor buffoons to play with, like with the legal system. It's not a joke. It's not a toy for rich idiots that were to play with. Oh, Monique. Oh, this is actually I'm actually talking about a person who okay, I'm talking about this girl. Her name is Talia, but she goes by the name of Queen Fire, and basically is just kind of bringing y'all somewhat to light about the type of person she is and how she basically likes to pretty much fuck with people and cry rape whenever she doesn't get her way. But the thing about it is that now she's a 21-year-old who has autism. Her and her sister have autism, but not in your typical kind of autism, but in a way that it affects her mood. And her mother has said this, and she does things to people just to get a reaction out of them, and she continues to and she continued for a long period of time doing this to a good friend of mine. Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, dude, people. Right. And you know what, Monique, to top it off? Because you said you live in California, right? Because I think she also lives in California too. Now, everyone at Monique, whichever way AMR goes. Well, oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's sad. That's nothing to play with, but that's really sad that she has autism and does things like this. Yes. Yes. And the thing about it is, and hell, even her own, and again, like her mother's, her, yeah, okay, because I think she's also in California too, but I just don't know which part. Because from what my understanding is, like I said, I can't necessarily 100% confirm it because I keep hearing stuff like, oh, she could be in Palmdale, what have you. Like I said, don't quote me on that. And it's like, again, and at that time, I don't even see it because, and that's the thing. Like when she did that video of her giving somebody a blowjob, it's again that was just a way of her, again saving face by taking all of her videos down or putting it on private. Hey, my main man TR 2000, TR 5003. Oh, I'm in Southern Cali. Palmdale is in the valley. Okay, pay attention to her behavior. Yes, and it speaks volumes. Ah, well, you know what? In a way, TR, I'm basically just giving somewhat of the 411 of who Deadlip. You know who Deadlip is because you was around at that time too. I'm giving them a brief history about Deadlip. And right along with Simply TR 5003 in Amp City, TR been the main supporter since day one, again through the three the hard way days. That girl needs help, not attention. Yes, she does. Now, when she courted, again, my good friend of mine's sister, and it was played back on somebody else's live stream or panel, that's what I mean when she said, that's when all of a sudden, she records people without, yeah, she records people without their permission. Because again, his sister got recorded and she didn't even know it. And certain the things that she was saying at the time, she was basically doing it to pacify her, just to get her to stop calling because the girl would continue to call every single day, just her bothering people, harassing. Yes, literally would call my friends, literally trying to get literally would be calling his mama, well, his mom's when she was still around. ATR. You remember when Cliff at that time when she was, calling Cliff's mom back to back every single day, thinking that she was trying to get a hold of his sister. Yes. And that's why I was saying, again, at that time, for the people that, again, that I've established a good relationship here with, is that from the moment that I knew that I was gonna, again, taking a different turn, especially, again, from my channel and start doing gameplay. I mean, I may do some real conversations or real talk here and there that I wouldn't necessarily really just, again, recommend y'all go over there because it's very toxic, very devious and diabolical, especially over on that side. And Elm City, TR 5003, and even Simply will tell you just how sick it is. And I think somewhat kind of low key that those particular people are somewhat are, in a way kind of are subscribed to me in a way. Yeah, I remember that retarded heifer harassing Cliff and his family. I think she also Yes, yes, she recorded phone calls, but nah though. But she released, but nah though. But she put out somebody put out a tape that was sent to me of her, giving head, and the video I think got taken down, and I think she took her other videos down too. Wow, come on, Al, don't make me don't make me pull that vintage out of me, please, please, like please don't. You gonna have me going back into my vault, going back into the vault just to pull that old me out. If I talk about those two, deadlift can't roast worth shit. I remember Cliff and Soraya double team and roasted the shit out of Dead. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that too. And didn't she have Kevin Smith writing stuff for her, and that turned out to be an epic fail. And also for the people that are still in here, let me ask y'all a question now. Of course, there was an arena called the Roast Arena. Now, when you get roasted, right, you would think like, hey, well, I got roasted, so maybe it's time for me to go back into my corner. But when they get roasted, no matter how on point those facts happen to be, they go out of your way to make your life miserable. Like they'll find out where you work, call your job directly to get you fired, pull up your address. Are you about to eat? Hey, what you getting ready to eat at ATL? Yeah, Kevin was writing material for Dan, the same dude who bombed during comedy stand up. Yeah, wearing a professional wrestling attire. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, he did go up. I can give him that. But what good is it? What good is it you doing stand up comedy and you bomb, showing up wearing a professional wrestling outfit? And also going back to deadlift, Kevin Smith was definitely going back and forth with her at first. Now all of a sudden, she now back to kissing. She was, went back to kissing his ass. She, Mike, aka Monkey Mills. Damn it. These were the two motherfuckers that she was talking about. Oh, they tried to rape her, but yet she over there kissing their ass. And I know it's like, well, why you call Mike Monkey Mills? Well, if y'all seen Monkey Mills, he definitely looked like a monkey. Snacks AMR. That's what ATL. Oh, you mean the coffee cake muffin? And also, but I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna tell you all the real story about Monkey Mills too. Now, Monkey Mills is the so-called love, whatever so-called the reject the most rejected dude of YouTube. And every female that he didn't got that he would, get try to make a move on, they turn him down. Elm City will tell you, TR 5003 will tell you, Simply will tell you that every female on YouTube turned this dude down, and he still couldn't handle the fact that he keep getting rejected. Now, the only person that he was able to get was Jamila Briscoe. Why was you over there? Oh, you talking about over there in the roast arena? Well, see, here's the thing though, like because at that time, and and it's funny how YouTube can just like bring people together, whether they come from the most, effed up sector, which is not really a black sector, it's a toxic sector. Originally, the black sector, before it became what it is today, it was originally was basically to stop Tommy Sotomayor. Didn't Monkey Mills fly over the Florida to get what? Yes, and even she turned him down. Even she said no. And that girl is a prostitute, a fat one at that, in Florida. So how you go to Florida and you get rejected by a prostitute? You probably had to pay her ass. Oh man, again, this reminiscing about some of all this because I was really good. I was trying to, again, try to keep everyone somewhat away from me bringing back that the conversation about, again, or what happened previously during this era, because it's like I don't want, again, whatever I talk about, again, to come back on y'all because these people are so petty that the moment that you critique any of it, they be the first ones to have something to say, whether if it's to me or whether if it's to y'all. Like they just don't stop. They just don't. Right. Right. And to top it all off, again, it was just so fucked up even for him that he did take a that was perceived to be a woman. We don't know for sure because let's be real. Now, for the ladies in the chat room, now, if somebody was to post a picture of what this dude looked like, I want y'all to ask yourselves, would you date or even go out with him if a picture was posted up of what Monkey Mills or Mike Mills looked like? Now, I don't have it on me, but I know somebody out there do. But he claimed that, oh, yeah. But he claimed that, oh, every female like him, but get turned down on a regular basis. I'm trying to think what's going on. Monkey Mills looks like a poster child of the reason why you shouldn't do drugs. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, though. But then again, like, but so for the people here that's like, that's doing, get positive things. Hey, I recommend that y'all stay away, you know, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Just like don't even again now. However, I will say that if you're gonna watch it, do so, again from a distance. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just basically just giving y'all like some tips. Cause Y'all don't want that toxic. Again, and again, of course, it's like, well, you're grown people and that y'all can handle yourselves, and I know that. But people do have, but then again, people have this so-called, relentlessness about them that they won't, that they just don't know when to quit. I made a decision a long time ago. Hey, maybe it was time for me to branch out and do what I do. And I don't really talk about it much. And when I do, it's only just to get some laughs, shits, and giggles. But also, I do. Let's see what else I was also going to get into. Now I know y'all was probably thinking that I was going to be streaming the game. Well, not right now, but y'all know how I do because I'm supposed to be waiting to get Sniper Elite. Sniper Elite V2, the remastered version, as well. I think I also may want to check out Red Dead Redemption 2, even though people are playing it already. But I just hear that again, it's a good game. How good of a game it is. Oh yes, he's very serious, Shay. He's very serious about that. Him and I, Am City, simply, we all can tell you. All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Amanda. And well, I don't have any chocolate ATL, but I do got some Twizzlers. But if I happen to, but then again though, those Twizzlers are for somebody, and once they're open, I may have to come back downstairs and just put it to the screen and say, "I'm doing a mukbang, mukbang." And hell, why? And that was, and again, and then around that time, why you think I was scared to you? I'm not say I was scared, but why you didn't think I didn't put a picture of me up, even though I had one before? But what they did was they would take your thumbnails or pictures or whatever off of YouTube and use them for troll accounts, and would just name it and just give it these ridiculous remarks, name it after a fucked up thing, and I'm just like, y'all obviously ain't got nothing better to do. Y'all really don't. Y'all absolutely have nothing to better to do with y'all time and energy rather than to just, go ahead and just take something that's not yours. That'd be like, again, if I took, let's say, Shay's picture or whatever of her and her husband, or ATL's pic or Amanda's pic, and just gave it a fucked up title. Nah, they steal from Facebook. Th- th- nah, they steal them from Facebook that you didn't give them, or any social media site so they can stalk. Yeah, that's true. Hell, matter of fact, hell, if I wanted to. Now again, I don't know if anybody here has Google Hang. Yeah, I think everybody that's still here, they got Google Hangouts. Now I could actually put the link to the panel if I wanted to. So y'all can hop on and give y'all 2 cents. That's if y'all wanted to hop on. But main reason why I don't do that is because what they would do is like they will actually hop on your panel from a troll account and actually will shut the show down. And again, there people are just so tech savvy these days. Like again, like when like Amanda, like how you what you say, like when you got hacked, getting on the elevator, it's crazy. You may get cut off. They went as far as stealing pictures of someone's little daughters and putting their heads on naked women's. Oh, yes. I kid you not. That's just about as fucked up. That's just as far as fucked up that they will actually go as putting a picture, as putting stealing pictures of someone's daughters or children and putting their heads up like they would like cut out, like they'll edit the head out but put it on naked bodies and stuff. Again, these people, they got too much time on, like I said, they got too much time on their hands to where, again, that these are not righteous people. Going to someone's grave and making fun of it. It has happened, not the recent. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, again, it would be a long documentary that I would basically would have to somewhat kind of put the pieces of the puzzles together just so that y'all could see how things sort of went down from this period and how it ended up to this period. And that's where it was just like, you know what, that it would just be better that we would just I would yeah, again, that I would just probably would just be better off, if I went somewhere else and started doing things. That's why, again, like even with the gaming community, here, I love y'all to death, and even other vlogging communities as well. And at that time, and again, if myself, TR5000 in Elm City, we were actually known, in that particular point in time. We were actually members of. There was a for the females in the group. You had what was called Rainey's Angels, and you had what was called Roughnecks. Now they even critiqued the name and talked about how feminine it was for men to be called Roughnecks. Now there are two terms to when it comes to talking about a roughneck. But for those that get it, y'all know what I mean. Oh yes, like oh for sure, Tr for sure. But you know what though? But now that I think about it, now, again, I somewhat kind of want to take a little dip and talk about something else that I think everybody done already heard. The Steve Harvey saga. Now, I'm sure y'all been hearing that Steve Harvey then got, getting laid off for 3 gigs. Now, it has been said that, ever since that his wife's ex-husband is getting out of prison and they're doing a tell-all, and how they apparently are filing for divorce. That's it. Yeah, that situation with Steve is a knowing. Is knowing. Right. Right. And and here's the thing too. Now, because you have had people that was like, oh, this is what he gets, and that's good for him. But you see, here's the thing. Now, like I said, I didn't agree with it every, but if you are an average person and you lose 3 jobs like that, now if you're an average person, that does have to stink. That definitely stings more than a little. Now, no, he didn't necessarily commit any crimes. No, he didn't hold anyone down at their will, or allegedly rape or killed or drugged someone. No, none of that even happened. I think, again, just in a way that, I think it somewhat kind of came to the point where it was like, again, they were either he was demanding more money and they said no. And this was their way of, again, hell, well, we'll just find someone else, and they'll do what we tell them. Now, like I said, I don't know, so don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, though. But oh, somebody else must be live. I think so. You notice the job Steve Harvey had. Steve Harvey have lost, has been replaced by females. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And and I think but I think maybe except for Family Feud, because I think they said that they was gonna get Michael Strahan to come and replace him on that. But the rest of them, yeah, they have been getting female replacements, and I'm not saying there ain't really nothing wrong with that, all together. But I still, again, I still gotta ask, again, it's like, what is the end game? Wow. But yeah, though, I'm gonna try not to necessarily be on here for too long. 'Cause, again, hell, after I get off here, I'm gonna go and finish eating this, cupcake muffin. because nah, it hasn't. It hasn't. You would think that again, it wasn't. Again, you would think that it wasn't a while back while I was defending them from the Monique situation, and it was just like, what? I think again, somebody has it out for him. Somebody had it out for him, had it out for Lee Daniels. Hell, sure, it may not be a good year for AMR 2019, but who knows? Nah, it's coffee cake muffins that I have. Oh, you just bought Hostess cupcakes and Twinkies. Hey, those are good, by the way, though. Oh yeah, it is still disappointing with how that situation turned out. It's still disappointing, which I kind of think that in a way, like with this, that this is also somewhat of a smokescreen to cover up for what's really going on. Especially Twinkies, they are delicious. Have you tried the Hostess fruit pies? I think so. I think I may have, but I just can't remember when I did. But I do like those fruit pies, especially that are like the shape of a square or a rectangle. And they have the blueberry flavor, the cherry flavor, and the apple flavor. So I could just eat plenty of just eat about 5 to 6 of them all day. Oh, for sure. The cherry, the apple, the blueberry, they all good. But yeah, though, but besides that, so like, how was everybody weekend? Like, what y'all got going on tonight? I agree, it has to be some type of smoke screen. Oh yeah, it always happens that way. Well, not always, but the vast majority. Well, my weekend is good so far. I've been chilling. Well, I've been chilling too, except for the sun is out, and I was saying that hey, when I get off of here, I was gonna go and have me a puff on the stogie and listen to some old school. Oh, hey, TR, man, you know what? I probably should have brought up, again, the time that, again, you and I, everybody else was just, again, like old school, again, that old school, the old school tractors. Ever had Cajun turkey? Yep. Hey, Drama Club, how you been? Hey, TR, is your song still the Beautiful Ones by Prince? Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm still here dealing with destiny. How's that going? Oh, that's cool, Drama Club. But I do appreciate you stopping by. What you say? What you say, boobs? The ones that you had displayed on the screen once before? Whatever's on the table. Whatever's on the table. Giving you, again, somewhat of a little brief history about a certain sector of YouTube and a certain person on there who was just making people's lives miserable and also, talking. Hey, Drama Club, do you have a favorite snack, right? Go topless. Elm approves. Yes, she does, ladies and gentlemen. I remember Cliff at his BTR and he did music shows. It was great and tell. Monkey Buck 50. Oh, damn. Monkey Buck 50, Monty Shitstain, and Grandpa Simpson messed it up. Oh, yeah. That's what they do, man. Yes, beautiful is still my favorite. I'm going to sing that to Kimmy on our wedding day. Okay, drama club. Like, what's one of your favorite snacks that that if somebody that you caught was just Jackson was snack jacking you, how would you feel about that? Yeah, y'all should definitely try Japan Crate or Tokyo Treat. Snacks from Japan are so good. Oh yeah, you was telling me about that. Chocolate, and you would be upset. Okay, so drama club, so you would be upset. It's like Okay, now I don't know if you have a dude or not, but they're like your dude, for an example, was to just somehow just get just like come in and just take a piece. Where let's just say he doing the food testing, you would still feel some kind of way. There's so many different flavors of Kit Kats. Oh, word? So it's not just chocolate, but they have caramel too? Peanut butter? No, I wouldn't get too upset. It's just food. Yeah, yeah. You know what? We actually again, me, Odd, and others have now came up. Well, I won't say came up, but we call ourselves the Snack Jackers. Now, ATL Shawty, again, and everybody else, and I think it may have been when Odd was stealing snacks from his wife, and we didn't see what the deal was. And when he asked the question, it was like, "Hey, do you steal your do you just just somehow just take your girlfriend's or your wife's snacks?" And quite a few of us said, "Yeah, I know hell, I know I do, or I would." The chocolate Kit Kats are still the best. Reese's cups is my thing. Hey, you know what? To me, Tr, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really could get into those. Not that I don't like them or I find them disgusting, but I just never really just never could grasp. It's like what's so how when you look at something and it's been out for quite a long time and you just can't really put your finger on, and you just start asking yourself, well, what is it about so and so that is just so great? Oh, the Dove chocolates. Oh, damn. Okay, and and I'm also gonna ask, again, the ladies in the chat room too. Now, when y'all have chocolate, right? Because I hear the term or I hear stuff, especially when women say, "Oh, so this is like so and so. This is a lot better than eating chocolate." So it's like, okay, so when y'all eat chocolate, is it to, I guess, either it's craving your appetite, but at the same time, is it doing that, or is it also, kind of driving up, your hormones for sexual orgasms or something? I don't know. I figured, again, hey, we adults here, so let's talk about it. Peanut butter M&Ms. You know what? My thing is, was the peanut M&Ms not enough, so they had to add peanut butter to it? I'm just saying. Now I may come off as a hater for even saying, well, what you gotta get peanut M&Ms or peanut butter M&Ms. I'm just asking a question. It's like, well, they already have peanuts, but did you have to add peanut butter to it? Because I'm sorry, like I can't have a piece of candy and just all of a sudden when I eat this piece of candy, it all of a sudden tastes different than the original. Not really. Not really. I don't. Not really. But only way that I would eat it if it was, again for survival purposes. But and the main reason why, again, because at that time, like when I was really young and I would eat peanut butter, it would burn my lip. They were competing with Oh, okay. So they were competing with Reese's, and then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, well, I don't know who thought it would be the best idea. It's like, okay, well, since Reese's, y'all have peanut butter and M and M's, y'all have the plains, and y'all have the crispy and the peanuts. Do you want to merge? And that was just a merge that I don't think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But you can't necessarily, get somehow try to convince me that that was somewhat the best thing that they thought of. But you know what though? But but then again, cereals do compete all the time with one another. So I guess I could somewhat understand, but you know what? But though it's cereal, like Cheerios, for example. Of course, you have your plain, you have your honey nut, your frosted Cheerio. Hell, I think I even saw what was it? A cocoa Cheerios? Okay, you said that it's something addictive in it, something satisfying. Well, damn. Damn, that's what it do. But you know what though? Okay, yep, there is a chocolate Cheerios. But you know what? But what would really would mess it up is that if I happen to walk in the store one day and I actually see that they didn't actually put up, here's a peanut butter Cheerios. I'm done. I'm done. But then again, though, but can y'all actually see them putting out a peanut butter Cheerios or peanut butter frosted flakes or something? Like I say, if they do that, I'm done. Literally, I am done. I've had enough. I'm already addicted to chocolate. Do you have a favorite breakfast cereal growing up? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You know what? Yeah, I do have a favorite breakfast cereal, and that breakfast cereal will happen to be hmm, fruity and cocoa pebbles and golden grams. They are Reese's cereal. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Well, you know what? I take that back. But the peanut butter Captain Crunch, that's already been out for quite some time. So I never really dabbled into it. But everything. But then again, like the chocolate and peanut butter Cheerios and the Reese's cereal, call it quits for me. Cause ain't no. Cause again, I'm sorry, but I can't. I don't see how I could just somehow just manage to just eat this in a serialized peanut butter. Well, Reese's cereal been out for at least a decade. Hmm. Dang, then I don't know what I was doing in the store, again, for the least a decade of me going, whether if it was just sitting on the shelves and didn't even really pay it that much attention, and I was just in the. But you know what though? I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story though, and this is a funny story. Now, this story, y'all know those, offshoots of those cereals, those Malta Mills or those Milda Malt cereals, that if you're necessarily trying to go off, to get a cheaper cereal than the regular brand or the so-called store brand, they have those Malta Mills. So okay, my mom a long time ago, because my dad had asked for some Apple Jacks, but she goes to the store and she come back with Apple O's. And her excuse was, well, they was on sale. I'm like, well, still wanted the Apple Jacks. I don't care. It's the same thing. It's like no, it is not. Well, it's somewhat the same texture and design of the cereal, but that's that cheap cereal brand because you're so cheap to somewhat want to. But then again, there ain't nothing really wrong necessarily being a cheap skate, depending. But but then again, it's like again, it's like I just again, if I say okay, I want some cinnamon toast crunch, and you come back with some cinnamon whatever, you gonna try to somehow try to finesse me and persuade me. Think, well, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's that cheap cereal. It reminds me of the Eddie Murphy Mama Burger situation from Raw. You know what? I'm gonna make your burger better than McDonald's. Really? Better than McDonald's? Yeah. And then when she making the burgers, she'll just break down the raw meat, then put an egg into it, and then just and some bell peppers. Then all of a sudden it's like, you said that this is supposed to be better than McDonald's, and it's like, well, we ain't like, well, you know what? Yeah, onions and peppers. Like, well, we ain't having McDonald's burger. You having a mama burger. That's like buying hamburger helper with no hamburger. And then he go outside and then you see kids with their McDonald's burgers in their hands, and then they see him and he got that plain old mama burger that just went into the kitchen and just made that welfare burger, as he put But no, though. But you remember, get almost somewhat the end where he had said he had gotten to a fight at Danny Terrio's house. Yeah, you gonna put that hamburger on Square Wonder Bread. He had gotten to a fight at Danny Terrio's house. He went to jail. I think he ended up calling his parents, and he was like, you know what? I would expect my mom to, again, would just somehow convince to be like, would just give me like, again, words of encouragement, like letting me know how everything is gonna be fine. Like, "Hey, Eddie, look, just calm down. It's gonna be okay. And as a matter of fact, when you get out of jail, you just come on and stop by the house, and I'll make you one of those mama burgers, just like I used to just make them for you when you was very little." Then for a while, it's like you start to appreciate that mama burger. Oh, hey, but don't make me tell the Popeyes story though. Not that I didn't have any issues with Popeyes, but Lavelle Crawford cousin did, Leonard. Like, it's my house, and if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT. Motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about. Mama's Burgers over Mickey D's any day. But then again, though, hey, but just make sure she don't put it on Square Wonder Bread. uh, 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 me, you know what? Me too. I miss Comic View was, Comic View was what really, again, really put not only them but really BET somewhat directly on the map. And a lot of comics, basically came out of Comic View. And Def Comedy Jam. Yeah, Def Comedy Jam. And shout outs to what's Sanaya Lathan's? Yeah, Stan Lathan. Stan Lathan, again, his creativity was definitely, again, right up there, like with Keenan Ivory Wayans when they did in Living Color. That too was definitely way ahead of their time, creatively. And I think that was somewhat, I think that, again, what kind of jumped off, again, for not just Showtime at the Apollo, but also, again, like your Def Comedy Jams and your Comic Views. And that just really showed again, the level of talent that was put out, a lot more than what, a lot from what it is today. That's where I get my most. That's where I get most of my bad habits from: Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, and then Living Color. I make a booger jump. Hey, 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 TR. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this. You can probably remember this so-called. You remember this so-called act? Hold on, just give me a sec. Hello, hello. That's 555. What's up? Say, do y'all remember, again, burning up toast and then all of a sudden when you try to feed it, you call it Cajun food? Caller? Hell no. What are you doing? Where's Martin? Next caller. What's up? I don't know what's up, but you ain't. Now put Martin on. Girlfriend, who did you have to sleep with? Because you tired. Now take them old country jokes back to Country 97 Western. Martin and the Wayans brothers. Hey, caller, you still on? Yeah. Well, let me tell you, don't you ever diss my girl like that again. You swear punk mother. I put a foot all in your. Huh? Now say something. Your mama, your aunt, your newborns, all y'all. I'll whoop your mother. We'll be right back after we get, a word from our motherfucking sponsors. I remember that episode when the callers was roasted G. Apple head, now cut the bull. Now, what is it that you want to tell? Uh, Mrs. Payne, I have some very important bad news to tell you. No, no. You're not gonna sit. No, I ain't gonna sit down. Mama's feet stay planted. You don't know when I gotta go two to the body and bring it to the head. It's Ruby. She's dead. Dead! Dead! Why you kill my mama bird? Gina, why you kill my mama bird? Stop it. Why you kill my mama bird, Gina? Why you kill my mama bird? Oh, enough, Gina. The lies. You kill my mama bird because you hate my mama. Well, I hate your father where the dog's still humping, from one leg to the next. Mrs. Payne, what can I do to help us all get along? Well, girl, first you can watch your damn attitude with mama. This is what you can do. Cause Lord Jada, if you kill my bird. Oh. I know y'all remember this. I know y'all remember this. Ooh, ooh. I say Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house. Watch your mouth. Yes. All right. Girl, line for my boy Martin. Keep it up. I may even learn to like you. What's happening? Red Bone. How you living junk in the trunk? Yeah, you got me thinking about settling. Hold up. Stop pressing. Stop the damn pressing. You mean to tell me that you done use Romy Rome for your entertainment purposes? Oh, I'm always getting my damn woman. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? You know no Good? Oh, don't you know no good? Otis, the security guard is here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. So you just gonna walk out the stall and wasn't gonna even wash your hands. That's nasty. You get back over there and you go wash those hands. That's how diseases get passed on. And you stink too, boy. Damn. I didn't know Michael Jackson was that tall or that dark. Now the criminal mind is a stupid mind. That's why them criminals on your ass. Oh boy, you committed a 5 to 10. What's a 5 to 10? Man, I'm about to whoop his ass for 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, oh. Let's see if you're the real Santa Claus. What's my name? Let's see your name. Let's see if you're the real Santa Claus. What's my name? Let me see. Your name, Waterhead. You gotta get rid of your friend though. If you want to ride in the Benzo. You want to get rid of that chicken dinner. You want to be with the winner. I got a little rhyme poetry for you. If you don't like Mace, get out of my face. I ain't like you anyway. Ooh, 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 there it is. But you know what though? My favorite. But then again, though, one of my favorite characters. I won't say one of my favorites, but y'all remember Reverend Leon Lonnie Love? I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. Oh, 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 I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Here we go. Holy Ghost. Then they talk. I used to dream about Tisha Campbell when the show came on. She is too damn fine. Sheena Arnold, aka Pam, wasn't nothing to sneeze at either. Be alright. Did you hear that? The man has constipation. All there is patella. I have bronchitis, arthritis, and a malignant mole. Nah, I don't know what I can do here about this malignant mole. Let me go ahead and fix this bronchitis, this bronchitis. You better release. You better release. Reverend Love? What'd you say, Am? You like boobs? Sister Edna, you brought your affliction? Oh, yes, Reverend. I got it right here, Reverend. Well, you stand right where you are, Sister Edna. It's coming your way. Or how about, you ain't got no job, man? And you ain't got no job, man. Or, hey, TR, hey, Elm City, I know y'all remember this. Who you with? America. Y'all see that? You saw it. Who that boy think he is? Trying to play tit for tat with me. No, Bernie Mac don't play no tit for tat with tit and the tat for, again, with some 12-year-old. He think he's smart? You know who he dealing with. Yeah, I'm about to be the bigger man. I'll screw that boy into being honest, because I'm a topologist when it comes to boo. Yeah, me too. He too was also, again, like another way. He was like, Steve got a show. Well, I ain't got a show. Why, Cooley? Anything I say don't get twisted, don't twist it around. You're gonna write it down in that pad. Well, actually, you can pretty much say anything with say whatever you want, as long as within the confinement and the contempt of this meeting. So I can say anything I want. Yes. So I can talk about grabbing somebody by the ponytail and shaking their head till they damn near dizzy till water start pouring at the eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean right there, Vanessa? I can say that coolly. And Jordan, doggone well, you shouldn't have been throwing candy. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have been throwing nothing. I should have put a dent in your head the same way you put a dent in my car. I can say that coolly. Oh yeah, you baby girl, you just too cute. That's the only way you get away with it. But it ain't gonna last. Maybe it ain't gonna last you around 6. Whether you 5 3/4, you're gonna be right along with them. When you get with them, stop! I'll slap all 3 of y'all. Ooh, I feel so much better. The truth is, y'all ain't met the real Bird Mac 2-piece. Pow pow! So you wouldn't see the second one coming because the first one would have knocked you out. Nah. Hey, what's up, Agnes? I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun. And Jordan, you got one more time to sit at that breakfast table and chew your food with your mouth open and breathe it through your nose. I'm gonna give you a jab in the bread basket. I clear up your sinuses. Oh, Mr. Mac. No, Cooley, you don't see him every morning just. No, I'm not auditioning. There is no movie. I'm just, again, acting some scenes. Now I don't know I don't know if you don't get if you ever have a favorite TV show, you can just remember certain parts of the show or movie line for line. Uh, Hell, matter of fact, I got another one for you. I love the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? I love the Lord. And loving the Lord is wrong. I don't want to be right. Amen. Praise the Lord. I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm gonna pray for you, and I want you to hold on to God's hand. Yes, I want you to help Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes, and help Daniel get out the lion's den, and help Gilligan get off the island. Hey, it's Kunta Kinte. Sex of chocolate, Reverend Brown. This man has been my reverend since I was a little boy, and I love him to death. Matter of fact, all y'all look good, you know. But give yourselves a round of applause. Sex or chocolate? God damn. You gotta be out your mind, God. You gotta be out your goddamn mind. Joe Louis was the greatest boxer ever that ever lived. See, there he go. There he go. Every time I gotta start talking about boxing, somebody white always gotta bring up Joe Louis or Rocky Marciano. Well, he whooped Joe Louis's ass. Oh, hello, Orion Star. How you been? Oh, it's my natural hair. I've been growing it since birth. What kind of chemicals you put in here? There's no chemicals. Only juices and berries. Oh, it ain't nothing but oxyperm. How you want me to cut it? Just make it look nice and neat. What can I do for you, boy? Can you make my hair look like this? Oh, man, we make your hair look like that for. You know, I like the way you wear your hair. Wear it natural. Dude, again, you only wearing the natural, just like, Martin Luther King did. You ain't never seen Dr. Martin Luther King with no messing Jerry curls and say, am I right? Amen. Hey, you know what? AMR, you can get paid to help actors run their lines. It's like a thing here in LA. Hey, you know what, Agnes? What? I figured that there would be, but also, Agnes, you keep saying that I said that, but that I said I don't remember. Hell, I don't even think that was even me that even made that comment. Nah, you welcome. You sure that no, it wasn't me. And again, I remember again. Hell, I remember things too. All I know is that I don't think that ever came out of my mouth. It may have been somebody else, but it just wasn't me. Or perhaps I was just too into into something else for even me to even make that comment. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still here, simply. What's the smell of that candle? Ass and feet? Say, girl, let me come over here and pinch your tail. Smack. You better get out. You better get away from here, you little bottom feeder. You fresh mouth bottom feeder. Shoo. That's why you got all them crabs. You mean I crab you up? Oh,
Slap me around.
you kidding me? I will beat you down like you were one of my bitches.
Slap me around and call me Susan.
I warned you, Susan. Tell who you here to see.
I'm here to see the public police commissioner.
Tell him why. Tell him why.
Duh, I'm a crime fighter.
Oh, hey, I'm just having fun simply reenacting some movie TV lines, especially this one. What about your name? Tell me your name. I don't have one yet, but I'm looking something leaning. But I'm leaning towards something called Brother Man.
Brother man, you mean shithead man? I don't see what is so funny.
Yeah, it still is though.
I warned you, Susan. Don't say my name. You're gonna ruin my identity.
Nobody knows who you are. Oh, yeah, oh, man, you done went into the vault. Oh,
Honey, go Winslow's. Laura,
oh, it's cool, drama club.
did I do that? No sweat, my pet.
Nah, though, but what was funny was how he was trying to sing Whitney Houston. When he sung Whitney Houston in that voice, I'm like, ain't no way in hell you singing sounding like that. I was like, no, ain't no way in the world you say.
Hey, big guy.
Go home, Carl. What? Go home, Carl. What? Go home, go home, go home, go home.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home. Abuse our romance is all that we share. You've got your family and they leave you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, no other girl's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
All right, I'm gonna chill out. I'm killing y'all. I told y'all. Y'all thought I was fucking around. Again, when I do stuff like this and I'm really on point, I tell you, hell, I tell you guts out. I ain't playing with y'all. Stay. At least no one was hurt. Not yet. Shh. Not boring.
Thanks a lot, Waldo. Cool.
Dang, man, y'all ain't got me tired doing all these voices. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Y'all ain't do none of that.
And Agnes, Agnes, if you're hearing me, I don't remember ever saying that.
My love goes bang bang bang. You better run.
Yippee!
Now, would you like to hear the radio? Now, y'all tell me, should I make my belt do the talking? With my belt. All right, here you go. Here you go. And I was doing this just messing around one day. I was just in the car, and if you're gonna be on radio, I guess you're gonna have the voice for it. Mm. And now y'all know when y'all hear them radio stations, and again, certain DJs, they sound like, oh yes, this is AMR 2019. You are listening to the smooth oldies jazz stations that'll have you, sitting back in the mood, relaxing, and to make you feel good on the smooth station hot 93.3. Oh wow, I've been on here, get word 2 hours. Oh dang. Well, all right then, y'all. Hey, I didn't have fun with y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get ready to get up on down of here. But I do appreciate everybody that done stopped by. Y'all let me be myself this time and at least display a little bit of whatever talent that y'all didn't know that I had or what I could do. And hopefully, again, I hope I answered everybody's question. And if I didn't, uh, then again, my bad. Again, maybe I'll get to them. Some other. I'll get to it on the next one. You know, but I do appreciate you again. Again, Tr man. It's been good. Again, seeing you. It's been a while. Simply ATL, Shay, Elm City, Amanda, Drama Club, Orion, and Agnes. So I guess, again, when they say that, again, I was making fun of her, saying that she had a small ass, I'm like, I don't remember that. But anywho, I appreciate y'all stopping by, and hopefully I get to see y'all on the next one. Peace.